This is the first time that I have been able to get Maverick to do duration. He was just really struggling with it. And a lot of dogs struggle with it, right? But I mean, he was struggling with it to the extent that I literally could not get him to do it. And so when that happens, you know, I mean, you can speculate all day long about what the cause is, right? But ultimately, I like to take a step back. I like to do more reps. I'll continue to include some food, pressure, more conditioning with the ecollar, and just really make sure, you know, we've put in the work, we've put in the time, we've put in the reps, we've put in the follow through, all these things, that I see demonstration from the dog, that he understands it, right? Because sometimes he'll do it himself, like most of the time. It's just once he gets tired of it, not the duration piece, but like laying down on command. He'll do it until he decides he doesn't want to do it anymore, and then it's impossible to get him to do it. But he does that. He'll dig in his heels and he'll say, no more, I don't want to do it, right? And so then the only way to get him to do it, of course, we bump up the e-collar as our first go-to. It always is, once they understand it. But he won't respond to that properly. And a lot of dogs need physical guidance combined with the e-collar once you start to increase that level and that accountability. So that's normal. But then when you try to give him that leash guidance, use the pressure to guide him into a down, he would get very mouthy and he'd bite at the leash in my hands. So that's why he's got a muzzle on here. It's the only time he ever really needs to wear it. But I can't possibly give him physical guidance and use physical pressure with my hands if he's going to bite them. So, but I wanted to share this because he's laying there, he's doing it. And he actually rolled those hips on his own, and it looks like he might actually take a nap. I'm sure he's exhausted, because it wasn't easy to get him to stay there. We had to use punishment, folks, and that is ultimately the only way to clean up a behavior and make it reliable with any dog, not just Maverick, not just bad dogs, not stubborn dogs, any dog, right? But I mean, it's uncommon for us to have a dog where we can't even get him to do 10 seconds without that. But he's one of those guys. So, but this is fantastic. I'm really happy that it looks like he's gonna close his eyes and take a nap, and I'm hoping it gets easier from here. So stay tuned.